bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins.
Devin Tompkins on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Throw caught by Achane. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! Devon Achane. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. A very solid gain of 27. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. These two teams, they met in Lambeau earlier in the season with the Packers winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. Love now on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete. You look at this Bears defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. There he goes, right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Here we go. Good. Delta, Delta. Hey, Ken.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Following the interception, Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On play action, Love to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it. And the Bears are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's caught downfield by Kittle. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Chicago! George Kittle, 67 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the point after try for Santos. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. Able to slither by. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Here we go.
First down, Green Bay.
Love now to pass on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Right.
Play action this time with Love. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Packers have moved out in front. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Right back to Achane on second down. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Those defense for the Packers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Now here's Trenton Gill now. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 43-yard line.
Ready?
On second down, it's Jones. Powers through him, and he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Bears will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
At the 33-yard line.
No loss, no loss.
Here's Fields. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. He may go. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Carlson on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting.
Fields is intercepted for a third time. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
Ready. Watch out now. 52.
Working out of the gun. Love. And it's caught. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the Bears.
Love now. And he's got it. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And this brings up a third and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Devon Achane. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down at 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Here we go. Set.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing. Love. His throw incomplete.
Tight become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL. But if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 107 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. 2nd down. Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
It got his man. Complete. Touchdown. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to add on to that lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Now Carlson for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Packers 42, Bears 21.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, he's got a man, complete. Down to the 10, touchdown Bears. A big play there, 82 yards. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Santos with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Ready.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll go again to Jones. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, Love. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've got a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This will be fielded at the 17. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And the Bears take over.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
Flush to his right. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Fields on first down. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Lucas Van Ness collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Fields. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. From the 50, here's Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Love. He finds Watson. It's gone. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Love. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Jamison Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Santos now to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bears 35.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown. Devon Achane, 60 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Love looking to throw it. The left side completion to Jones. He's got it up to the 15, showing off some fancy footwork there on the play. 3rd down and 6. Love from the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jamin Davis. And they will score a pick 6 for the Bears touchdown. We're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. He's inside the 20. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Officially, that goes down as a kick return of 107 yards. What a run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Carlson on for the extra point. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he could turn upfield. No gain, second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Chicago. 48 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Got his man, and it's caught. The Chicago touchdown. Jameson Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. This one swung out here to Jones. Gets through, and now an opening. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. First down, going to the air with Love. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. 2nd down and 3. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Love. Out to the left here to Reed. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety. He'll stop him about a yard short. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Okay, ready?
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a yard. Fields now to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone. But
and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Devon Achane, 34 yards. And the Bears get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And the lead is up to 14. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Got it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Montez Sweat picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The Packers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be third and a mile. He hits his target, left side, Watson. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Desperation time here. Love on fourth down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now they'll toss to Jones running left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the Bears 32.
On play action. Love to throw. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, That one going to fall incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
To throw now, here's Love. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, what are they, about 95% chance of winning?
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He's got a man. It's his fullback. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
A give left side. Here's Achane. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And, Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career, and that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that, and even though it's nowhere near the top of the...
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Devon Achane, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. On 1st and 10, Love. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. Throwing. Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And he is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 43 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick six.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick sixes, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines throwing for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Love's throw brought in by Watson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Going back to Love. And now here is another interception. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it, and the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
That's good. Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bears, they keep